Ever wonder why some people seem to effortlessly achieve success while others struggle despite their efforts? Well, the secret might lie in a concept so simple yet so profound. It's all about the mindset, my friends. Now, what is a mindset, you ask? Picture your mindset as the operating system of a computer. Just like an operating system controls how a computer functions, your mindset governs how you process information and react to different situations in life. Now, there are two types of operating systems, mindsets. The fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Let's start with the fixed mindset. This is like that old Windows 98 system. It's stuck in its ways, resistant to updates, and tends to freeze when faced with new challenges. People with a fixed mindset believe their qualities, like intelligence or talent, are set in stone. They avoid challenges, give up easily, and see effort as fruitless. They believe their potential is capped, and thus they remain confined within their comfort zones. On the other hand, we have the growth mindset. This is like the latest macOS, constantly updating, adapting, and embracing new challenges. Individuals harboring a growth mindset believe their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. They love learning, embrace challenges, and persist in the face of setbacks. They see effort as the pathway to mastery and understand that even geniuses have to work hard. But remember, just like you can't judge a computer by its operating system alone, a person's mindset isn't the sole determinant of their success. Other factors like opportunities, resources, and support also play a significant role. However, the beauty of a mindset is that it's not hard-coded. It's not a chip embedded in your brain that you're stuck with for life. It's something you can change. Just like choosing between Mac or Windows, the choice between a fixed and growth mindset can drastically change your life's trajectory. So, which one do you choose? Imagine you're a rock, solid, unchanging, and stubborn. That's the essence of a fixed mindset. Picture this. You're in a world where everything is static, where you believe intelligence is a fixed trait, and if you're not born with it, well, tough luck. This is the realm of the fixed mindset. It's like being a rock, pretty tough on the outside, but not much room for growth. Now let's meet our friend Stubborn Steve. Steve is a textbook example of a fixed mindset. He believes that he's either good at something or he's not. There's no middle ground, no room for improvement. He sees challenges as threats, not opportunities. Every time he encounters a hurdle, it's a direct attack on his abilities. Imagine Steve trying to learn to play the piano. He hits a wrong note, and instead of trying again, he throws up his hands and declares, "I'm just not musical." So he gives up piano and moves on to the next thing, repeating the cycle. The problem? Steve's fixed mindset tells him that he's either a Mozart or a misfit. There's no in-between, no process of learning, no journey from novice to master. He's stuck in a loop of self-defeat and missed opportunities. And it's not just about learning new skills. Steve's fixed mindset also affects how he handles criticism and feedback. If someone points out a mistake, Steve sees it as a personal affront. He thinks they're saying I'm not good enough instead of they're helping me get better. And here's the real kicker. When Steve sees someone else succeeding, he feels threatened. He thinks their success diminishes his own worth. Instead of being inspired, he becomes envious and bitter. In essence, Steve's fixed mindset is like a self-made prison, limiting his potential and blocking his path to success. He's like a rock, stubborn and unchanging. But remember, even a rock can be sculpted into a masterpiece with enough patience and persistence. Stubborn Steve, with his fixed mindset, ends up being his own biggest obstacle. Now picture yourself as water, adaptable, flowing and ever-changing. Welcome to the world of a growth mindset. In the realm of the growth mindset, people are like the water in a river, always moving, always evolving. They believe that talents and abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's not just about raw talent or giftedness, it's about the love of learning, the joy of effort, and the resilience to keep going when things get tough. Let's meet our new friend, Adaptable Amy. Amy is the embodiment of the growth mindset. She's your average Jane, but with a twist. Amy believes that she can learn anything she sets her mind to. She's not afraid of challenges. In fact, she welcomes them with open arms. When she stumbles, she doesn't let it define her. Instead, she uses it as a stepping stone to leap higher. She has a knack for turning negatives into positives, for transforming obstacles into opportunities. When Amy faces a difficult problem, she doesn't say, "I can't do this." Instead, she asks, "What can I learn from this?" She sees every challenge as a chance to grow, to improve, to become better. She's not deterred by failure. She knows that to fail is not to fall, but to rise stronger. She doesn't shy away from effort. She knows that effort is the path to mastery, and when she receives feedback, she doesn't take it personally. She takes it constructively, using it to further refine her skills and abilities. Amy understands that true potential is not a fixed entity, but something that can be nurtured and developed. She knows that every setback is a setup for a comeback. She knows that every failure is a lesson, every challenge is a test, and every effort is a step forward. And that, my dear listeners, is the magic of a growth mindset. It's about believing in the possibility of growth, in the power of effort, and in the potential of resilience. Adaptable Amy, with her growth mindset, turns every obstacle into a stepping stone. So how do you go from being a stubborn rock to flowing water? Well, that's the million-pound question, isn't it? Switching from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset is a bit like learning to dance. You might stumble a bit at first, but gradually, with practice, you'll start to find your rhythm. Let's start with the first step, shall we? Recognizing that there is always room to grow, like our friend Bob, who insists he's the world's worst cook. Now, Bob could continue to eat burnt toast and overcooked pasta, or he could acknowledge that with a bit of practice he might just whip up a mean spaghetti bolognese. The second step is to embrace challenges. Imagine you're a knight in shining armor, and every challenge is a fire-breathing dragon. You could run away or you could charge head-on, knowing that every dragon you slay makes you stronger. Next, it's all about the power of yet. You might not be able to do something yet, but with time and effort you will. It's like our pal Sir Isaac Newton said, "If I have seen further, it's by standing on the shoulders of giants." So if you can't solve that calculus problem, remember Newton couldn't either, until he invented calculus. The fourth step is to view failure as an opportunity to learn. Think of Thomas Edison, who said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Now, I'm not suggesting you try